The devil drinks whiskey. I worked as a bartender a few years back. I'd been there so long that not much fazed me anymore. I'd pretty much seen it all. Plenty of bar fights, a stabbing, drunken exes screaming at each other from across the bar. You name it, I've probably seen it happen. But there is one customer that I will never forget. It was a slow Thursday night. We only had about 13 people in the bar, and those were our regulars, so I told the other bartender to go home early because I had everything covered. It was about 15 minutes till closing when I made the last call. I gave everyone their usuals, and as I was pouring a beer, a customer I'd never seen before sat at the bar. He was a tall, older, bearded man with a cowboy hat and beige coat. "I'll take a whiskey on the rocks," he spoke. His voice was deep and rough. "Tell me, Joseph," he said as he took a drag of his cigar, "what are your sins?" "Excuse me?" I questioned. I hadn't told him my name. "Come on, Joseph. Everyone has their secrets. Greed, gluttony, lust. I know everyone has a dirty little secret. That's kind of my thing," he pried. "I don't know what you're talking about," I replied. He laughed. "You know exactly who I am, don't you, Joseph?" He took a drink from his glass, and for a moment his eyes flashed an intense bright red. "Oh my God." I felt my blood turn to ice as I stumbled back. He smiled. "Quite the opposite, actually." Are you the..." I stammered. "The devil? Yes. Of course you can call me whatever you like. Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, Old Scratch, whichever you prefer, really." "But why are you here?" I asked, frightened by the revelation. "It's simple, really. I'm just here to grab a drink and take care of some business," he replied calmly. "What kind of business?" I pried. "I'm here to observe my future tenants," he grinned. "You mean people who are going to hell? Yes. Speaking of, one's sitting right over there." He pointed to a regular sitting across the bar. "Old Tom here killed his brother in cold blood for drug money. And Suzanne over there, she hit a 9-year-old kid with her car while she was drunk and sped off." "You're here to stalk your future attendees?" "Seems kinda tame for the devil," I scoffed. He laughed. "Brave of you to mock Satan himself. If I'm honest, though, I'm here for that guy over there." He pointed to the only other patron in the bar. "Name's John. He's a drunken bastard. He's beaten his wife to the brink of death more times than I can count. Always gets away with it by paying the DA under the table." "What are you going to do with him?" I asked, alarmed. "Take him back home with me, of course." "But aren't you supposed to wait until they die to punish them?" I asked, puzzled. He nodded. "When someone causes hell on earth for an innocent soul, I take them early to show them what real hell is." With that, he put out his cigar, stood up, and walked over to John. He tapped on his shoulder. "Excuse me, sir." "What the fuck do you want?" John growled. I watched in horror as the devil morphed into the demonic creature he's depicted as. His body large, with legs of a goat with cloven hooves. "What the fuck?" "Oh God, I'm so sorry. Please don't hurt me." John cowered. The devil spoke with a voice of anger and demonic force. "I'm sorry, John, but it appears you've been a piece of human waste your entire life, haven't you? You love to make yourself feel powerful, so you bully the ones you deem weak simply because you can. Does it make you feel good?" He slowly started stepping towards John as John pleaded for his life. "You love that rush you get when you hit her, don't you? You created hell for her and everyone around you. I think it's time you experience hell for yourself." He placed his clawed hand on John's forehead as John screamed, Oh God, please stop! I'm begging you! The devil stepped back to watch the show. John's eyes turned bloodshot, and blood started streaming from his eyes. Please make it stop! He screamed. He began clawing at his face, tearing the flesh off his very own skull. There was a snap of each rib as his chest began crushing itself. He dropped to his knees and let out one final blood-curdling scream as he dropped dead to the floor. The devil morphed back into his human form and walked back to his seat. He placed his hat back on to cover his horns. "What the hell was that?" I asked in absolute terror. "Hell, actually." He smirked and slammed back the rest of his drink. "So, Joseph." He stood up and gathered his things. "Behave yourself, okay?" He winked and turned to leave. "Oh, and one more thing. Maybe don't skim from the register. My father's not a huge fan of that." The devil walked away that night, and I haven't slept well since.